We're live. Wait a few minutes. Oh, the pup. Crazy. Okay. Here we go. Here we are. Waiting. Okay. Okay, there's Elizabeth. Oh, we got two. Oh, oh, we did have two. Right. Okay. I'll post. Oh, in the only group. Uh, over here. And then tell your brother to get the dog. introduce everybody to the three of you. All of this. Put on my AirPod. I'm gonna wait. Can you hear me now? Nay. Yes. No. Maybe. So. Waiting. Waiting. Yes. Okay. Let me disconnect. Got to disconnect from my AirPods. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that is much better. It was my AirPod. I'm sure it was. And that's the bad one because I've lost the good one. Legit have lost an AirPod. So upset, guys. I'm not happy. So sad. I can't believe I've lost an AirPod. It's up in my room. I know it's up in my room. The day I lost it, I was in my house all day. And so it's in the house. We just haven't found it yet. Oh, we got 10 of you here. Yay! We got everybody here. Everyone say hello, hello. Oh, you know what? We have lots of people here because I didn't make it a members only. Hold on. Unfortunately. Oh, no. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did everything right. Oh, I didn't turn monetization on. Okay, we'll keep it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. So, oh goodness, my chair and my blanket and all that good stuff. Okay. We are going to make, I think I've honestly made, I know I've made this type of card before, but not, I don't know if I've made it on a live before, to tell you the honest truth. I don't remember if I made it for a design team process or what. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So let's wipe this off because I've been doing some extra special projects today. And this grip mat has been taking a hit. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully everybody is good. Drying this off. How is everybody's week going so far? If I remember right, this is how I make this. Honestly, I don't even remember. I'm just going by the seat of my pants, really, for this one. We're gonna put some tape in here. Okay, so we're doing Pink Fresh Magnificent Magnolia is what we're gonna be working with. So I do know the name of it this time. What was the dinner? What is dinner? Let me see your plate. It is not. What is that? Chicken nuggets? All right. Just making sure it's not just banana bread. Just making sure. Okay. So Magnificent Magnolia. You know I love my magnolias. I'm pretty obsessed with them. Okay, I think I want that. I think I like that. Maybe a little bit lower. We do need it to go up to that corner. Okay, right there. I think we're going... what do we want to do? Do we want to... I don't know if I want to heat emboss it because mainly we're working on the card base already and I don't want to warp it. So I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to ink it. How is everybody's night going? How is everybody's week going? I'm trying to catch up on all of the things. I'm trying to kind of get my life back together. I feel like I'm drowning. I realized that I hadn't done April's card, which I'm trying to be ahead of schedule on that. So I did say like tonight's the last night. So you have time if you'd like to go get Pen Pal, but at least I'm a little bit ahead on that. So I will pull that tomorrow and get addresses out to everybody tomorrow. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Just stay with me, guys. Yeah. That works well. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need my grip mats still. There we go. And we're just going to open this up actually now. 8 o'clock is my dog's witching hour, guys. So hopefully you guys don't hear him down there. Oh, I tell you. Okay. Oh, I had the better press for this. Well, that stinks. I totally probably would have done the better press on that. I totally forgot about that. Oh, and I said I was going to do 2. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do 2 right this minute because I got to remember how to do this and make sure that this works. So, all right, we're going to do this stencil first, and it looks like it goes here. Like that. And then we're going to get out our Post-it tape again, like we did last time. And try and secure these edges. So, praying I do not get ink all over. Let me make sure that this was in the right. There we go. All right, now what colors do we want to do? I have no idea. We're doing sympathy. So hard not to just do pink. Anybody have suggestions? Barked all day, yeah. Oh, you're sick with a cold. Oh no, I'm watching just quietly do. Ah, bath time. I always loved bath time. Yeah, he's been on one quite lately. You know what? We're gonna do like this deeper purple, I think. We could have done that or that heather. You know what? We'll do this first. And we're definitely gonna use this brush, but we need to definitely clean it off. Where's my rag? I had my towel today. Am I sitting on it? Oh, I'm sitting on it. I cannot wait for it to get warm. Back warm. Oh my gosh, guys. We had a 70-degree day, and then bam, it was like 20 degrees again. It's been snowing like almost every day again. Not like anything accumulation, but definitely like snowing. And I'm like, Michigan. I have an outdoor market in literally 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. I need you to get your stuff together. Okay, I'm doing it very light. Once I don't even know how this color comes out. Ooh, is my ink? I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun real quick. Maybe. My trash can gets off my heat gun's cord. Oh goodness, trash. Okay, here we go. Okay. Jeez, oh Pete's. Maybe this is not the ink to use. Ow. Under my nail. Okay, hopefully that helps our smudging issue. Okay. Okay, I think we can go a bit darker. It's like I'm barely even seeing it. I mean, it's there, but it's not there. Okay. Okay, let's see what that looks like. 'Cause... Okay, it's there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just like, I know it's there, but I just cannot see it. Okay, and then I want the next one. Just give me my Post-it tape back. It's here. So this is going to be green. I'm sorry if I'm missing your comments. YouTube is definitely so much different. There we go. Oh, dark blue and purple. Okay. Yeah, so I did like a purple color. I don't know. This is our next stencil, and I feel like that is all green again. Where am I at here? Here I am. So, I'm gonna have to see here. I might have to go in with a smaller brush and do a darker color to get like shadows. Because maybe this, I've never used this one before, so, you know, because I continually love to use things that I've never used before on lives, and I just learn with you guys how everything goes. I'm using Aspen. I'm just using a little bit muteder colors on this. And then if I go in light, I can always go in darker. Ooh, that one's off just a smidgen. Here we go. There we go. All right, let's see how that looks. Well, damn. Of course, because this is why I don't do this technique very often, because I suck at getting ink everywhere. Ugh. I was doing so well. That's large. Large and in charge there. Dang it. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Alright, so then the next one, like I said, is this one. So yeah, it's all green. I also need to block that one off because I don't want it to go onto that side of the card. I should have at least looked up the, you know, marketing pictures on this. You know, why would you do that? Why would I, you know, well, I mean, I've prepped a little bit, but. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. A little bit darker green. It's okay. I'm gonna figure that out with the flowers. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay. So what I'm going to come in and do is I'm going to come in back to that first stencil right here. Put this one back down. Oh, my pup. I don't know who he's barking at. Maybe my husband's home. Thought he was going to be a little bit longer though. Okay. And we're going to come in. Whoop, throwing things. I'm going to come in with the next darker of that one. So Pansy is what this one's called. So Petunia and then Pansy. And I'm just going to lightly try and give a shadow. Hello?
Hello?
I thought you were going to be a minute.
Did you read my text?
No. But you said you had just ordered skins.
What does be home soon mean?
I'm not loving this. Hello.
Are you live?
Yes.
Are you focused?
Yeah, but I'm not loving it. We'll get through it though.
You intense?
Yeah. Sure. As tense as card making can be.
Might be a sport one day.
I just don't like how this stencil doesn't give me more. Shadowing. I don't know if I'm loving this, guys. Okay. Let's just blend this a little bit more. Okay. All right, reveal. Reveal time. Okay. I don't not love that. I hate that. Okay, let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. I think that, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm glad that I went in and did the shading. Now, I understand magnolias are probably not purple, but that's okay. We do what we want around here. We do what we want around here. All right, we got to take care of this spot, though. Let's see how much. The problem is I was going to put my everything up there, not down here. What do I want to do about that now? I can always die cut this out and just put it on another card. It's just not going to be exactly the look that we're just going to have to do that. Okay, so we're going to cut off the other side. All right, we'll improvise. Here we go. Okay, so the next one I'll do blues. I'll do whatever colors we want to do. I like the greens. I like the muted greens on this one. All right. So chop that off. Keep this one. What we're going to do here is we have too many darn cords. That's what we do have. I have cords on cords on cords. All right, let's get out our die. Come on. Hold on, guys. Let's have dies that don't want to cooperate. Here we go. Okay, now, well, we might have to get the big boy back out today. Again, I had her out earlier today because how I'm gonna have to cut this later. It's not gonna work, so I'll have to get her back out later. Okay, there's that part. For right this second, we can cut her like this. I'll have to get the silhouette out here, or my other one out. What's her name? Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna just deviate for a real quick second, but it's okay. The next one we'll do the technique. You'll see. Well, I mean, we're gonna do half the technique. Okay, this one has to go away. I have to get my my platinum back out today. Let me check comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, not missing anything. As much as I feel like I've cleaned my desk, I feel like I'm still putting things away. All right. Put her off to the side for a second. All right, and get a new piece of paper out. Down. So today I did find out that in my market on the 29th, which I'm guessing will be most markets, so I probably just need to get used to it, that there is another crocheter there. I just was hoping there wouldn't be, since this is kind of a small market. I was hoping they wouldn't let any other crocheters in. But nope. Maybe it's a bigger market than I think it is, honestly. Let's hope. But it is what it is. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. Supposedly there's 150 kids signed up so far. So we'll see. Okay, so what I wanted to do was have this here, and we're going to have this be a shaped card. I'm now wondering if I should glue this down first, though, or not. I don't think I should. Okay, let me, well, how do I not do that, though? Yeah, let's glue her down. Let's see. This is the part where I didn't think about because I didn't expect to have to do this part. Come on. I was just using you today. Sometimes she just needs a little jump start. Alright, hopefully this all goes through my platinum. Alright, we're going to put this down. Just like that. Alright, so normally I would have stamped this and then I was going to use my die to just cut, which I mean I'm still going to, but normally I wouldn't have this extra piece. I would line it up like I'm going to still, and we're just gonna go to this top part. So what I'm gonna do is get out my sandwich here. So this is kind of the fun part of doing dies. So you want to get out your dies, line it up, or you know, if it was a regular one or not, and I would suggest taping it down. I'm going to tape it down here. I'm going to use this tape and making sure it's all lined up. Tape it down here, and what you will do is use your cutting plate, and I will put my cutting plate right to the line of where I want to cut. So this die is only going to cut where my cutting plate is. So if you keep it right there, line it up and send it through your die cutting machine. Negative. I'm going the opposite way. I'm glad I thought about that before I sent that through. Okay. Just disregard everything I just, well, not everything I said, but go the opposite way. I want to cut everything above this, not below it. I want to cut everything above it. So I want the die to be, you want your cutting plate on the part of the die you want to cut. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to send it through like this. I'm glad I had a second epiphany there. And I'm going to send it through. Now, I am cutting through technically 3 sheets of paper yet. My die cutting machine doesn't love this. So, yeah, hear that? So it might not cut through the first time completely because, yeah, see, it didn't cut through that part, which I understand because, like I said, we are cutting through multiple pieces of paper, which is why I didn't really want to put that third piece on there because of that reason. But I guess I could have left it off and just put the die on there. Let's see if it will go back through. No. I'll just keep on sending it through. All right. I am only doing 80-pound cardstock, but it's still a lot. It's probably, yeah, it's definitely cut through that top part, but see, it's still not cutting through. But it has put the line there for us. So normally, probably if I would have just been cutting through the two pieces, I bet you any money we would have been just fine. But because I'm cutting through the piece that I put on, and unfortunately I can't even do this. Well, you know what? I can. I'm just not gonna be able to go down to this because I don't want it to cut into that. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, and I can't go that way anyways. Nope. I can't do that either. Dang it. I messed it all up because of my one smudge. Because of my one smudge. I will do here. Let's go in here. Get that off. Come on, thank you. Quit being so mean to me. Yeah, those corners where that dye couldn't get in there because I probably should have just eyeballed it, honestly. And then let the dye cut just the two pieces and then just put the flower on there and then cut off anything that I didn't really get is probably what I should have just done. Because not many die cutting machines are going to eat through 3 pieces of paper, honestly. 3 180-pound pieces of paper by no means either. So, okay. There's a middle piece. How did I not see that on the back side? There we go. All right. The next card I'll show you guys. How much easier this is when you only have 2 pieces of paper. Maybe they make other things. And no, I already seen Kennedy that they offered plushies. Unfortunately. I wouldn't mind if they were just a crochet person, because I don't right now have all the crochet stuff. But they showed that they did like Highland cows, and it's okay. There's enough to go around. I don't have 150 plushies to take with me. She might. But I do not. Okay, that's not too bad because I have a stencil here already. I can just run my knife. So hopefully there'll be enough for everyone to go around. And honestly, all of the market videos that I've like been watching, 95% of them say that there's multiple crocheters, you know, nowadays. I'm like, of course, as soon as I like find something, and then that's where I want to step out. So I've been making the tulips. I did show them. Did I show them last week to you guys? Did everybody get to see them? So I've been pumping the tulips out, and then I need to sit down. I have to edit some newborn pictures tomorrow that I took last week, and then I'm gonna pump out like, well, actually I probably make more of something like this for Mother's Day, and then probably just like some in general, because like not everybody will want Mother's Day cards, I guess. And that will, I'm hoping that will set me apart, you know, that she won't have crocheted flowers. And greeting cards to go with, like for bundles. So hopefully that will set me apart a little bit. And you didn't see? Okay, give me a minute and I'll show them. Because they're half finished, but you'll get the point. I gotta do, I have like, I don't know, I'll bring them over here in a minute. When I get done fiddling with this darn cardstock. I'm almost there. So we're almost there. Otherwise this card was silly quick to make. Okay, there we go. Okay, so shaped card like that. How pretty is that? And then I'm going to put the with sympathy right here. We'll do those. I'll probably do, I'm going to do one more. And we'll do both of the things. The both of the sentiments. There we go. We'll get my life together. Okay, here are my tulips. There's 3 of them. These are my first 3, so like don't judge. But I have a dark one and 2 light ones. I don't know if that even shows up on camera, but I'm gonna do like little bouquets of like 3 tulips. Like I said, they're gonna have leaves, and like all of this will be covered up with maybe some lavender. I haven't decided quite yet, and like a little bouquet, and then put the Mother's Day card that we did last week together with it, and be like, these are flowers that don't die. So you can spend your money on things that don't die. So yeah, I have like, I have 6 of them ready to put together. I have purples and pinks and light pinks. I think I'm gonna do creams and all that kind of stuff too. So I have lots. I've been pumping those out like crazy. Thank you. So hopefully those will like set me apart a little bit. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's get back to what I was doing. Where did that? Right here. All right. No handprints. Oh my gosh. That's the hardest part about, that's why I never work on card bases. I don't know how people work on card bases. I'm a messy. Oh, let's clean our stencils real quick. This is where I will get ink on me too. All my rubbing alcohol is evaporating out of my bottle. Need to put some more in there. Ah, I have a hair. Okay. All right, there's that. Let's bring this back out and let's see. Hopefully we can do this the way it's supposed to be done. No fingerprints. Oh yeah, I had to put my little piece of tape in here so that it holds that down. Oh, I gotta tape this. Oh, I gotta stamp this. I'm gonna try and use VersaFine. We're gonna use VersaFine and see if that works better. It won't smudge. Because then I only usually have to do it once. Is this lined up right? Yep. There we go. Okay, let's do some blues. Since that's what one of you wanted earlier. You know what? And I'm just going to put a scrap piece of paper down. We're just gonna put a scrapbook piece of paper down and to do it. Could you crochet a tan piece to make it look like the paper that wraps? I'm not gonna. I'm going to actually buy the tan piece that wraps around the bouquet, like paper wise. So I'm gonna put it into paper, like a bouquet of paper. Crocheting the tan piece, that would take way too long, and it would price it right out of contentions of is that, it's not quite blue anymore though, that's violet, of selling them, honestly. So that would take me 10 years. So I'm going to get the tissue paper in the brown paper that makes it look like a bouquet. And yeah, which is something actually I need to look into probably tomorrow, because I need to start getting that kind of stuff going. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get my darker one out and just do the shadow. I'm trying to listen to my husband's conversation while doing this too. Family drama. Not my family though. Ooh, very pretty blue. Okay. Very pretty. I like that. Very pretty. Okay. And then, ooh, yeah. Look at how pretty. Okay. No. I think it's this way. paperback. Oh yeah, no problem. No, absolutely. Ask all the questions, and I'm an open book about it. I don't know much about crochet, to tell you the honest truth. So I'm learning. But yeah, plus especially since I'm a new crocheter, I'm also very slow. So maybe a seasoned crocheter could knock that out pretty quickly. But not this girl. There we go. And the darkest green in this one. The blue is so pretty. That blue is so... I've used that blue twice now, and it is so pretty. Okay, let's... There we go. So pretty. Yay! Oh yeah, that's so pretty. I love that. That so good. Okay, so now, without fingertips and all that kind of stuff, we're gonna do the same exact thing that we just did. No fingertips. I'm wiping my fingertips off. Touching the edges. All right, where did my die go? Where'd I put my die? Oh, goodness gracious. Where did my die go? Is it stuck? No? Did it fall on the floor? My desk is clean. Where can I possibly have put this die? It wasn't stuck to anything. Oh, guys. I'll constantly. Thank you. Losing everything around here. But, like, I don't have many places I could have put it. And I had it. It's a large die, too. It's not like I could just lose it. Where did I put that darn thing? Is it under? Oh, it's under all of my stencils. There it is, way over there. Okay. Phew. All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna line it up as best as we can. Not touch our card. Oh, my husband's gonna get off that phone all fired up, guys. All fired up. Okay, there we go. And a cutting plate right there. Okay, cutting plate again, the same thing. I want to go to just about there, just because that's the only part that's pretty much cut off. Go. Oh, it's not doing it. Gosh darn it, I gotta go the other way. It doesn't want to do it. All right, go this way. I'll stay. There we go. Okay, one. We'll pass it through a few times if I can get it out of here. Give it to me. There we go. Go through another time. Oh, you know what? I know why the middle of that flower is not cutting, because I don't have my die thing on there. I'll probably have to cut that out because my cutting plate was not even on there. Okay, let's see how it did. Okay, there we go. See, and then I'm gonna have to probably cut that part out because I didn't have my die cutting plate down there. But look at, see how much easier it is with two. But yeah, I didn't have my cutting plate that far down. Oh, I forgot that I left the. Oh my God, his family is so freaking petty. It's so unbelievable. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so there you go. There is your shaped card. I love that and how that looks. All right, now we need, there we go. There's our two cards. I love that. That looks, those are so pretty. Okay. Now, what should we do? I was going to do, I just moved those because I was trying to find that die. I'm going to do the one here that says with sympathy. Should I do it in an embossing or? Yeah. Let's do it. I think embossing. Should we do a gold or like silver embossing? What do we think? Let me get out. Some white paper. Just, you're fine. Maybe gold with the purple. Yeah, I can do that. Hello, Tracy, by the way. We can do one of each. Let's do one of each. We will do... I re-inked my Versamark pad today, so she should be nice and juicy. All right, gold, silver, I need another pad paper. I'm trying to do this way too... I have a piece of copy paper. This will work. There we go. A little better. Oop. Oh, just made a mess. Okay. Oh, and I just made an even bigger mess. Trying to go quick. Well, let's see what I can do here, guys. Hold on. Slide my glass mat to the edge. Okay. It's about the best we're gonna do. There we go. And let's do this. Hopefully you guys can see that. Whew, warm. Ooh, that actually did a very good job. I haven't embossed a...
No, I'm sorry. I'll check with her. She responded back to me. I said,
That
what's good?
definitely, that embossed very well.
Everything's all right.
Even that one's not as
She said,
smooth as...
what's good with you? I'm fine, just at work, per usual. And then we go
Oh, please don't tell me I don't have the... Oh, no! I don't have the dye. I don't have... I don't have the... I don't have the dyes to this? Oh, no. How do I not have the dyes? Wait a minute. I don't believe I just don't have the dyes to this. Hold on, guys. I don't have the dyes? I don't even think about not having the dyes. I have the dyes to this one. I didn't just like put them down somewhere. After all of that, I wonder if this is one of those dye sets that I put off to the side. Ah. Why did I do that? That silver was sharp, right? My God, I know. And it turned out so well. Okay, we're gonna, we're pretty much just gonna do it over. And we're gonna do, Sending Hugs from this set. And I'm gonna look, because I just don't believe that I don't have the dice for that. Like... I'm so sad. Can you hear it in my voice? Okay. I don't... I could probably, but I don't... I kind of hate doing that when I have to like go around something. I don't know. We're just gonna do it all over. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'll go through and find, like, there's a few die sets that like got like removed from their ones, and I swear I do have a die set that has a circle, and that's what I'm wondering if that's one of them, and I just gotta find it again. So I might have it, so I'm gonna keep all of this, but I just don't even think about not having the dies anymore, honestly. Like, and if anything, I can put it into my Cricut and do it that way too. Not my Cricut, my freaking Silhouette. There we go. I don't even have a Cricut. My Silhouette. So it's okay. Everything will be fine. It's kind of, I mean, it's a little bit thicker, but it's kind of the same. Ooh, that didn't stamp at all well. Pivot. Why is it not? What is going on? It's not stamping. What in the world is happening with it? Okay, well that's about as good as it's gonna get. There's so much ink on that now. It should be fine. So I have also been following somebody that does the embossing like that, where they hit the thing and just let it like settle into that, and I've been getting much better results with it too. It's a little thick, but it'll be fun. Yeah, there's little spots on there. And that spot that doesn't want to stamp right. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with the stamp. To my eye, at least. I don't want to push down so hard on it. But is it doing it over here too? Kind of. There might be something wrong with the stamp. Yeah, it's definitely something wrong with the stamp. At first I thought maybe it was something wrong with the spot. Well, I'm just not having the greatest luck, guys. Here I am thinking that these cards will go by so quick. And we'd be getting knocked out 2 cards. This one doesn't want to do it at all. There it goes. Yeah, there's definitely wrongs. I'll put a note on this one to I tell you that there's something wrong with this one. So yeah, so like letting it just sit there and then just like tap it. So all that embossing powder can just see how it, you can almost see the words coming through, can just settle right into that. That one's bad. And I didn't do a great job at. I'm gonna take a drink of my chocolate milk because simple dyes that have just fixed all of my issues. Alright, I'm gonna cut this one out, finish the one card, and then I'll come back to the second card and finish it off later and find something different or look for the other dies and see if I have the other dies. Because right now I just don't feel like I'll probably be happy with much. Oh, let me just heat emboss this so that this doesn't get everywhere. You know I'm not going to use it. I don't want that powder to get everywhere. Oh, I just put my hand in it. Okay. Ugh, I don't even know if I love putting it on that one. I thought I had anti-static powder on it, Kennedy, but it clearly didn't have any, not enough. It's pretty. I'm happy with it, but I'm not totally happy with it. And I think right now, like, I'm frustrated because of no dyes and knowing that I probably do have the dyes, and I really loved the sympathy one. After being so happy with the cards, so happy with the cards, I'm just so upset. Sorry, guys. I have to shake the heck out of the camera. But, like, even if I was to use that one, I'm not happy with that. So, okay. Well, that's where I was tending to take it. I don't know what's going on and why I don't have dyes, and they're probably down here. I have like 2 or 3 sets that I have set aside, like, and I'm like, I have no idea. I know. Thank you. I vote to wait for, yeah, sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you have to, like, walk away and be like, you know what, it's okay. Not everything turns out perfect the first time. And sometimes you get upset when, you know, things don't go your way. And yeah, it happens. You know, what can you do about it? But, like, that would be so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to wait, see if I can find this dye. If not, then I might go on. I'll probably go online and buy the dyes because I have the stamps and I won't use the stamps. Where are those stamps? Where did they go? The thing is there's only like 1, 2, 3. See, I feel like I have this. I feel like I have it, guys. Because they wouldn't give me dyes for all of these. I feel like I have. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. So, all right, guys. Well, we got it to here. I showed you guys how to do a shaped card. So if you have a large die, any large die usually will work. One that reaches from, you know, card width to card width. Oh, I didn't punch. Oh, I didn't do that one. Oh, I guess that's not the one that needs to be. That needs to be cut off anyways. Oh, yeah, that one didn't do it. Okay. Anyways, a large die that reaches corner to corner or side to side. Even you could do, like, I love doing side ones too. Side ones are really pretty, and to let them open up. But doing that and then cutting them out, and then you just set yourself apart from, like, Hallmark and everything, because they're not going to come out with a card like this. It's so pretty. So, and it's, you know, creative and different than what a lot of people normally get. So, all right. Well, thank you guys all for sticking with me for 80-something minutes, it says, only to get this part done. That's kind of deflating. But it is what it is. Things happen. We got some beautiful flowers out of it because this blue is to die for, honestly. So I'm happy with that, but like I said, it is what it is. All right, guys, thank you all for being here, and yes, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you all. We didn't make a ton of progress, unfortunately. Like, we just didn't make a ton of progress. We picked one. We had one stamp that didn't have a die, and then the next stamp just isn't working. So, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.